Ballpark Cam up and running in Baltimore, where the I wasn't quite sure.
That was nice.
Had to wait for the fun. Red Sox and Orioles. Orioles have their home opener, 2:35 Eastern Time. It is Povich and Newcomb. And Rafael Devers and the Red Sox, they're hoping, specifically Rafael Devers, that he can turn things around. As, guys, he is the first player in Major League history to strike out 12 or more times in the first 4 games to begin a season. Clearly, this is a small sample size. So, with that being said, when a guy is struggling, what does he do? He has to go to the doctor.
It wasn't until after over a decade in the show that Mark DeRosa discovered his true calling.
Scalpel.
Saving careers.
Clear.
Finally making something of his UPenn degree.
Time of death, 9th inning.
He scrubbed the dirt off his hands and stepped into the OR, helping hitters heal.
He's got to play with more heart.
It's a tough job.
There's nothing we can do. I cannot help this guy's batting average.
But someone's got to do it.
He's toast. Let him go.
The doctor is in.
You know what I just noticed? Where'd you get that fake heart? Like you bought it from Target?
I'm telling you, that was Amelia Schimmel's finest work.
Yeah,
Oh
that's the OG of all the openers.
That's right.
That's the best one.
DeRo, you played 16 years in the show. You know how tough this game is. We never overreact. We're cheerleaders for the players. Couple games in, what do you see at the plate with Rafael Devers?
Listen, I don't want to panic about the 0 for 16, but you need to panic a smidge about the punch-outs. And you need to focus on the fact that coming off of spring training, where he only had 15 ABs, you could say whatever you want. We've been in these clubhouses. He is not happy not playing third base. He'll deal with it, and he has to deal with it. And you know what? He's I don't want to say caused it, but if he was a better defender, then Bregman would be playing second. We've seen Christian Campbell go into this lineup, and he was pretty electric those first couple games in Texas. So he's going to have to find a way to figure out the DH role. Who better than David Ortiz to teach him, arguably the greatest DH of all time, to help him out and how to get him ready. The thing for me with Rafael Devers, you're on a $313.5 million contract. It's go time, big boy. Like, they need you. They need you to be great. You can fly private for the rest of your life. I need doubles and homers over Fenway Park. I can't have you not do interviews, be upset about no, I ain't got time for it. Because you're one of the best hitters in the game. Let's get into it. When this guy is right, he can carry this lineup. And he doesn't even need to do that. They are stacked offensively. Once this season gets going, it starts to warm up and they stay healthy. I like the Boston Red Sox to win the AL East. And he's got to be a big part of it. He really does. Pause this. Bring up the boards of how good he's been. Since 2019, MLB ranks, he's 8th in home runs, 5th in ribbies, and 2nd in total
Second
bases.
in total base.
Second.
Wow.
To Freddie Freeman.
Whoa.
Okay? Next board. Players with 25-plus homers and a 125 OPS plus or higher each season from 2021 to 2024. It's Aaron Judge, Jordan, Juan Soto, Shohei, and Rafael Devers. He's been one of the most consistent hitters our sport has seen. That's what he is. So I honestly don't want to hear about the defense anymore. The Boston Red Sox are a better team with Alex Bregman at third base. They are. Now, I don't know if he should be playing first and you move Casas for an arm, but he's going to DH right now. We'll figure that stuff out. But when you watched his ABs over the weekend, this is opening day, and Nate Eovaldi's got 18 different pitches. But I just want you to focus on the fact that there's a lot of movement. So pause this. To get a swing like that, you're not seeing the baseball. So I have to do it from the right side because I was a righty hitter. We talk about this all the time. A body that's constantly moving, the head has to stay square. And you can see he's coming off of spring training with 15 ABs. You need 40 to 50 plate appearances in spring training to feel like totally effective. That's my opinion. So 15 and getting in the box against Nate Eovaldi, run that back. That's why you see these swings. Watch his lower half. Nothing's grounded. So if nothing's grounded, his head's moving all over the place. Because Rafael Devers is not swinging at that pitch. Give me game 2, Jack Leiter on the bump. And you know Jack, we've chronicled him a lot. It's 98 to 100, and the off speed can be erratic, so you don't have to come off the heater. 99, jam. Little kick change right there, 93, 99, boom, 98. Give me another heater. By you. Better swings, though. And the reason we talk about the fastball, he was struggling to hit the fastball. I remember in June of 2021, the Houston Astros walked into Fenway Park and he got 50 heaters in a row. So there's obviously something there where they feel like they can rush a heater. Sometimes the guys who hit 2, 3, 4 in a lineup take chances and sit off speed a little bit more. But again, goes back to basic fundamentals. When you're struggling early in the season, you have to be on a heater. No one got to the big leagues because they were a good breaking ball hitter. We all hit the heater. Go. Tyler Mahle on, you know you're getting that elevated heater with this guy. Here comes 5 in a row. 92, I mean, you gotta be going on that pitch. Top of the zone, 2-2, 93, right Broadway. So I wanted to bring up a side-by-side and see if he was doing anything different. Pause this. Reading a little bit about Alex Cora, he talked about, listen, the hands, don't worry about the hands. And I agree with you, we've done this before. Craig Counsell had his hands here, Tony Bautista had his hands here. Everybody can put their hands wherever they want if they can get to the point of contact on time, right? So do you see any difference, 2024 to 2025? Don't even look at the hands, look at the lower half. He definitely looks a little narrower in 2024, a little bit more wide open, maybe marginally, but it could be big for him. He glides through his load for me. He glides through it. So I was a toe tap guy. If you're gonna be a leg kick or a toe tap guy, then you're doing it for a reason. You're doing it to engage your backside, okay? If you glide through it, you don't ever get to your most powerful position. So slow click this for me. He hasn't even started yet. Pause. So he's late to get started because this is pretty synced up. And now run this. He's in full engagement, ready to go. Pause. He has got nothing going back, where he is almost in his most powerful position. Now watch in 2025, as his front foot lands, his hands come with him. He is not in that rubber band effect that you hear so much about. So run this to foot contact. Pause. I mean, he is just getting his hands back and he is already starting a fire. So if I'm Rafi, I maybe shorten up a little bit. I don't be as wide. He's a guy who stands open. I maybe shorten up a little bit, but I am starting early and slower and engaging this back half, and I'm not coming off the fastball.
Could you have hit with your hands like that, DeRo?
Yeah, Lauren. My hands were all over the place. I couldn't load my hands back. I went down. That felt natural to me.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
Yeah.
Hands all over the place.
He'll be fine.
Absolutely.
I just want him to mentally get over the third base thing.
Maybe
Yeah,
take a second.
and it, as we've said, some players, when they go to that DH only role, it takes a minute.